for all the students, so they'll be filtering in as soon as that's over. They did that an hour before this game to get kids pumped up and ready to come in here and watch the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclones. I'm Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval along with you here on 102.3. Also, we're streaming. We will be streaming it live on our YouTube channel, courtesy of EAB Sports on Cyclone Booth. If you go to YouTube, Cyclone Booth is the place to watch it. Maggie Duval, our cameraman, and James, our engineer. Hopefully we're getting ready to go, and hopefully we have a good night of basketball and a couple victories by both teams. The Lady Cyclones playing for the number 3 seed. Now, we had this conference tournament because of COVID issues that canceled some games on the boys' side. Initially, everybody was going to make up all their games, and then when the boys couldn't, they said, we'll do a conference tournament for the boys and not the girls. So Lady Cyclones were hurrying to make up all their games, and then they put it to a conference vote. Do you want to do conference tournaments or just make up the games? It was 5-3 in favor of conference tournament. Of course, Russellville voted no because the only thing that could happen was bad things for them to lose the 1 seed for the boys and lose a state bid for the girls. Everything worked out for them. 2 of the teams that voted for it, it actually hurt. One was Van Buren's boys. They had their boys a state bid. They are now out of the state tournament because of it. And they're one of the teams. Valonia, it seemed to hurt because it was going to hurt their boys. They can be no better than a 3 seed now. They have to win tonight to do that. However, the Lady Eagles defeated Greenwood, and so it actually ended up helping them because they are now at the 1 seed. For this game tonight here, it's the Lady Cyclones against the Lady Panthers. Greenbrier was not in the state tournament until we started this conference tournament. Again, it's been years since we've had a conference tournament, but they upset Siloam Springs to get that bid. They got into the semifinals, lost to Greenwood, and they're here fighting for the 3 seed. We don't know who we will play, but we will know what time we'll play by the time we're finished with this game. We can tell you that the Lady Cyclones, it looks like they're either going to play Lake Hamilton or Hot Springs Lakeside, and a lot of that depends on who wins that game and who wins this game. We'll take a break and come back with your starting lineups from tip-off. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Thank you. Tonight's 5A West Conference Tournament third place.
GMC and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. But we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Autoplex here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country, KCJC.
Consolation game of the 5A West Girls Conference Tournament. Winner gets the 3 seed, loser the 4 seed for the state tournament, hosted by Hot Springs High School next week. For Greenbrier Lady Panthers, they're coached by Peyton Edmondson. They're going to start off with senior, number 1, Kylie Griffin. Number 11, Riley Myatt. She's a senior. Junior, Michaela Betts, number 21. Sophomore, number 23, Emma Ream. And sophomore, number 44, Alex Newland. For the Lady Cyclones, they're coming into this game 17-10 overall. They'll start up with 5'7" junior, number 4, Rain Thone. 5'11" junior, number 10, Jaden Court. Pilar Handy, she's a 5'11" senior wearing number 25. Gracie Campbell, number 30, she's a 5'11" junior. And Talia Ely, the 6-foot freshman, number 35. Coached by Ryan Court, first season here at Russellville, and he just got named as the 5A West Conference Coach of the Year. How about that?
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, big turnaround then from a team that didn't make state last year to making state and possibly the number 3 seed. Didn't have a conference tournament. We would be the 3 seed. Lady Cyclones going to win the opening tip. They're in their home white uniforms with red and black trim. Greenbrier in their royal blue with white and a little bit of gray trim on their uniforms. Pilar Handy has it near the top of the key as we start off here. I said opposite the home fans, and Jaden Court catching it in the lane. Started one way, cut back the other way. A little 10-footer is good from inside the lane.
Yeah, Greenbrier opened up in a man-to-man, and Court was able to shake her defender and score.
Greenbrier in the front court and pushed out of bounds. We get a foul called on number 4, Rain Thone. Just edging her a little too much, and that's the first foul called on Russellville.
I thought she might have stepped out of bounds.
Well, she did, but she was pushed there. It was a good call. And now I didn't see was that a double dribble?
Double dribble.
Just a mic, and yeah, unforced error. Greenbrier really no pressure on that turnover. 2-0 Lady Cyclones leading it, early going. They've beaten Greenbrier both times they've played them this year. Beat them here at home by 16. Won a 2-point game at Greenbrier. Both times Jaden Court was in double figures against the Lady Panthers. Here's a drive to the basket underneath, and Talia Ely stepped out of bounds. Ely has given Greenbrier some problems this year. She scored 14 in one of the 2 victories for Russellville against these Lady Panthers. In the front court for Greenbrier is Michaela Betts. Cross-court pass in the corner to Newland. Just about everybody can shoot the 3. They hit 5 in both games against Russellville. Betts open in the corner. 3-pointer rattles in. There it is.
3-point basket, Michaela Betts.
Really thought she might have missed that shot when she left her hand. She shot it flat, but it rattled in.
They like to shoot from the outside. They lead the Lady Cyclones here 3-2. Gracie Campbell at 12 against Greenbrier Panthers in one of the 2 games. They go inside. Ely missed the shot underneath. Lady Panthers with the rebound. In the front court is Ream. Bounce pass into the corner after he hit the deck twice. Griffin's 3-pointers and air ball. Gracie Campbell with the rebound for Russellville. Rain Thone will run the point, and she'll hand it off to Jaden Court. Lady Cyclones trailing by a point here, but just 2 minutes in this game. There's a fadeaway 18-footer, no good. Ely with the rebound, kicks in the corner. Gracie Campbell open for 3. This one off the mark. Pilar Handy getting the offensive rebound. Dribbles out, she'll launch the 3. This one no good. Lady Cyclones, 3 open shots, 2 from 3. They missed them all, and Greenbrier with the rebound, wanting to push up the floors. Betts stops him inside the lane, missed it from just inside 5 feet. Bad miss there as it hit off the side of the iron, and Ely with the rebound for Russellville. Pilar Handy near the right wing, behind the 3-point line, goes with the pass inside to Jaden Court. She misses it. Newland missed the handle, the offensive rebound. Ely got it and put it up and in. Ely with the offensive putback. The Lady Cyclones lead by a point, 4-3.
Any coach likes those offensive rebounds and scoring.
There's Betts, and she's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Thought that we might have gotten a foul on her early, a little bump that they didn't call, but they did get the reach in, and this is going to be on Pilar Handy, her first.
Said she was shooting. I thought she was passing off.
I think she was going up. I think they got her across the arm. I thought they were going to get the one on Gracie Campbell, but she was set up to take a charge, and just a little bump there. First free throw is no good by Betts. 5:11 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading 4-3. Second free throw is good, and we're all tied at 4. Last time these 2 teams played, Russellville came away with a 56-54 victory at Greenbrier, and they had a couple chances to tie it in the final minute, missing some shots. They're at close range and couldn't send it into overtime. Gracie Campbell on the right wing catches the pass, three-pointer. This one no good. Rebound in the corner, and it goes out of bounds off Pilar Handy. She was over there with Betts. Both of them touched it. I think it ended up going off of Pilar's foot, I think is what the official called. And 4:37 left to play first quarter. We're all tied at 4. Get ahead of the press with a pass to Mayette. She's in the front court. Leaves it for Betts. Now Ream has it before the Lady Panthers, working against Pilar Handy. Bounce past the high post, that's Newland. Betts drives along the baseline, kicks it out, they reverse it around, get an open look. Mayette, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Rain Thone. She dodges Betts and brings in the front court. Pilar Handy open on left wing, goes inside to Gracie Campbell. Double team to Pilar on the drive, and might have got away with the travel, missed the shot. The follow is there by Gracie Campbell with the left hand. I think we got a call there. I think looked like we had a traveling violation that didn't get called. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2, 6-4. Griffin in the front court, gets in the corner to Mayette. Baseline, bounce pass to Newland, turnaround jumper partially blocked and saved in bounds by Jaden Court. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2. And Jaden in the front court. Gets it to Pilar Handy behind the three-point line. The high post is Ely, takes it along the right side lane, nothing there, kicks it out to Jaden. Coach Reincourt changing the play. Lady Cyclones get it to Ely. Her shot on the drive is blocked by Newland. Ely gets the rebound out to Pilar Handy. Her shot is blocked by Newland. And Newland there with the rebound. Pass knocked away, and Pilar going to chase it down near the corner. Pilar fakes the three, drives inside now. She tried to dump it out to Rain Thone, and it was picked off. One-on-one. Griffin coming in, and she'll draw the foul called on Rain Thone, and that's number 2 on Thone. And Coach Court going to go to his bench here, and he's going to bring in Paige Thomas, the 5'11 junior, number 14. Kylie Griffin going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, you don't see Ely or Handy shot blocked very much, but Alex Newland, she's going to be a force to contend with for a while because she's just a sophomore. The first free throw is good by Kylie Griffin. And Alex Newland has scored in double figures in both games against Russellville. Second free throw is good, and we're all tied at 6. Under 3 minutes to play. Also in the game for Russellville, Brenna Burke, the 5'6 freshman, number 3. She has it at the top, fakes it left, gets it back right to Jaden Court. Jaden on the drive, 18-footer, nothing but net. Not much better defense you can play there because she was guarded, but got the shot over because she was taller than her defender. Lady Cyclones lead it 8-6. In the front court is Ream. Down the middle of the lane. Bounce pass along the baseline to Newland. They'll kick it out. Looked like they were going to get open, look for 3, but they didn't. Newland, baseline jumper. This one no good. Betts fighting to get the rebound. Did, pulled it down left-handed. In the corner, faking the 3 is Ream. On the drive, bounce pass. Beautiful bounce pass from Ream. Down low to Newland, who gets her first bucket.
Yeah, everybody was going with the ball, and Newland was open, and they got the ball to her.
Yeah, that was a good pass there by Ream. 8-8 our score. They're double teaming the wing when it goes over to Court. Burke at the top of the key. She can launch it from just about anywhere. So get it to Jaden on the right wing. Step still left, open look, three-pointer good. Jaden Court has 7 points. Told you she scored 19 and 15 points in both games against Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones lead it now by 3, 11-8. Pass in the front court to Betts. Stops on the left wing, gets it back to Griffin. On the right side to Ream. Bounce pass down low to Newland on the block. Turnaround jumper hits the side of the backboard. Paige Thomas grabs a defensive rebound for Russellville. 3-point lead for the Lady Cyclones. Brenna Burke had it knocked away by the trailer. Somehow gets it back. That could have been a layup going the other direction. And Coach Court wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Lady Cyclones leading it 11-8. We'll take a break. You're listening Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Coming up at 7 o'clock, we'll have the boys' game. It'll be a championship game here, the 5A West Conference Tournament. It's the Russellville Cyclones against the Mountain Home Bombers. Mountain Home, a 6 seed, but I don't know if you really call it an upset because they got their best player back after fracturing his leg back in the winter, and he missed most of the season, comes back, and he's just been lighting it up. Russellville beat Mountain Home a week ago with their best player, Matt Jones. Russell won that game by 10, but Jones had 23 points in that game. He's going to be a tough matchup.
You and I were talking earlier. Somebody like that, you let them score their points and then just defense the other 4 people.
As we're getting ready to start here with the 1:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading it 11-8 over Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones calling that timeout their first timeout used. They ended up changing it to a 60-second timeout. Brenna Burke running the point for Russellville. Paige Thomas, Talia Ely, Jaden Court. They're setting a double screen for Jaden. Also Gracie Campbell in the game. I'm going to give it to Ely near the right elbow. Kicks it back out. Brenna Burke, open three-pointer. Good. Watch out if she gets hot. That's her 31st three-pointer on the season. She gives the Lady Cyclones a 6-point lead, 14-8. Griffin in the front court. Reach-in foul is going to be called on Brenna Burke. That'll be her third team foul on Russellville. 51 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading it 14-8. Into the game for Russellville, number 12, Zariah Willis. She's a 5'4 sophomore. Trigger man will be Riley Myatt. Inbound in the backcourt to Kylie Griffin. Left side to Ream. Cross-court pass to Betts. Trying to look for Newland. They tried to pass it to her, and the ball was knocked away by Willis, picked up by Thomas. Page ahead to Willis. Fancy dribbling to keep it there, and she gets it to Brenna Burke. Dribbles to the right elbow, back to Willis. Had the ball knocked away from her, saved in bounds in the corner by Paige Thomas. Here's Ely in the lane. Stops, a little 5-footer, is good. Talia's got 4, and the Lady Cyclones leading it 16-8. Ream going to be bumped near half court. This is going to be on Paige Thomas. Just bad place to be for Paige. She was trying to retreat and just sort of ran into her and had to make the call because knocked her off her feet a little bit. It made her stumble. And now let's see. It'll be Shy Willis checking in for the Lady Cyclones. She's a 5'8 freshman. "17 seconds before the end of the first quarter. Griffin with it to Ream, faking the 3, back to Griffin, down the middle of the lane to Newland, back out to Ream. 3-pointer from the right side, this one no good. Rebound, Gracie Campbell has it, she's fouled. This will be on who, Griffin? No, it'll be on number 11, Riley Myatt, her first and the team's first. 5.3 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading by 8. It's the first time we've seen Greenbrier play defense in the backcourt, mainly because of the last 5 seconds. Pass ahead to Shy Willis. Tries to throw it underneath and gets it to Paige Thomas, but it was after the buzzer. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Lady Cyclones 16 and Greenbrier 8. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Lady Cyclones leading at 16-8. Jaden Court led the way with 7 points in that first quarter. 4 for Talia Ely, 3 for Brenna Burke, and 2 for Gracie Campbell. Michaela Betts with 4 points for Greenbrier, 2 for Alex Newland, and 2 for Kylie Griffin. Greenbrier only took 1 3. I'm sorry, they only made 1 3. Greenbrier with the basketball to start the second quarter. Zariah Willis on defense, Pilar Handy, Jaden Court, and Brenna Burke. After the missed shot by Greenbrier, the Lady Cyclones have the rebound. Zariah Willis gave it up to Burke. She has it on the right wing. They've left her open. Three-pointer, Brenna Burke. You can't leave her open. And just miscommunication there, I think, by Greenbrier. I don't know why they were so far off of Brenna. Lady Cyclones lead it by 11.
Something to think when you think of Burke as a freshman.
Cross-court pass in the corner, caught by Betts. Betts gets it to the top of the key, and Griffin. In the corner to Ream, trying to get around a double team, finally splits it. Tried to get it to Newland along the baseline. She was cutting out near the corner, and the ball was thrown out of bounds. Zariah Willis will check out. Thone in the game for Russellville. She's got 2 fouls. Think about these reserves for Russellville. They come out and they play 90-0 on defense, and however long they're in there, they're going to be in the face of the opponent. A minute into the second quarter, Lady Cyclones leading it by 11. Russellville has scored the last 11 points. Brenna Burke, left-handed pass to Jaden Court. She'll take it baseline, 15-footer from the left side, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Thone. We might get a foul called on Rain. I was afraid about that because she kind of jumped into her instead of jumping straight up. That's number 3 on Rain. And the 16th foul on Lady Cyclones. Talia Ely can't get to the scores table quick enough. They're kind of late on getting her off the bench. And now a traveling violation is going to be called on Riley Mayette in the corner. And so now Ely will check in, replacing Thone, and Gracie Campbell also checking in for Russell, replacing Shaisha Willis. (19-8). Lady Cyclones with the lead. 6:35 left to play first half. Winner of this game is a 3 seed next week at the 5A state tournament. Loser will be the 4 seed. There's a pass inside meant to go to Ely, but it was knocked down by Newland, and Greenbrier with the rebound. Or with the steal, I should say, not on the shot there. The Lady Panthers have it. Ream at the top. And we're going to get a bump foul called on Talia Ely. Coach Edmondson was working for that one. I think he thought it probably should have happened about 3 seconds earlier. Maybe so. That's number 2 on Pilar. And Emma Ream going to shoot the 1-and-1 for Greenbrier. 6:09 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading at 19-8. Free throw is good. This is how a team can get back into it, especially as aggressive as the Lady Cyclones play. And when you play aggressive, you're going to foul a lot more. And they've already put them in the 1-and-1. Second free throw is missed, so Ream ends up getting just a point. Cut the Lady Cyclone lead to 10 here. Handy on the left wing. It's along the baseline. Jaden Court, open look from the baseline, no good. Ely there with the rebound and had it knocked away by Griffin. And trying to save it, she slid out of bounds with it. So it belonged to Russellville along the right baseline.
I think Coach Court was telling one of the officials looking up at the scoreboard, we got 7 fouls. They only got 1.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think they fouled us more than once, to be honest, because we've had so many open looks. I don't think they're playing tight enough defense. There's a wide open look there. Gracie Campbell missing the 3. So, I mean, I understand, but I understand what you're saying, but I don't think they fouled us very much because we've gotten wide open looks. And I'll say that now. We'll see if it's I'm proven wrong later. They go inside to Newland, left-handed shot blocked by Ely. Newland trying to save it in bounds. She does, but Brenna Burke comes up with it for Russellville. I don't think Newland had to save that in bounds. I think that was going to go out of bounds off us. So, Lady Cyclones fortunate there. They lead at 19-9 here. Ely gets it back to Brenna Burke. 5:10 left to play here in the first half. Lobbing it inside and miscommunication by Russellville. Russellville, though, gets it back. Brenna Burke on the drive. 15-footer. Floater in the lanes. No good. Rebound. Betts has it for Greenbrier. Here come the Lady Panthers. They can cut it to single digits with a bucket here. Ream down the middle of the lane, bounce pass at the feet of Newland, handles it out to Betts, three-pointer, barely grazes the iron. Ely with the rebound. You're just glad that they're not hot from the outside right now. Bounce pass down low from court to a wide open Pilar Handy, who got the layup, and Greenbrier wants to take a timeout. We'll take a break. Lady Cyclones lead at 21-9. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
4:40 left to play here in the first half. The Lady Cyclones lead at 21-9. Good feed by Jaden Court to Pilar Handy for that layup. And Greenbrier calling that timeout after that. Russell continuing to press in the backcourt. Ream catching the pass from Griffin. She'll bring it up right side and lost it out of bounds. Be Lady Cyclone basketball over on the far side, leading by 12. When they played here earlier in the season, Lady Cyclone won comfortably, 50-34. At Greenbrier, Russellville struggled, ended up coming away with a 2-point victory. Gracie Campbell backing it back out. She's looking for a screen. It wasn't there, so she has to go back and get it to Brenna Burke. Brenna waving Jaden Court down. Looks on the right wing. Court pops out at the top. And now fighting through a screen. We'll get a foul called. I don't know if it's going to be on Greenbrier. It is. Number 23, Emma Ream, her first and the second team foul. And Russellville this season did a good job. I mean, they lost to the top two teams in the conference in Greenwood and Valonia. That's the only teams they lost to. They lost those 4 games, beat everybody else. And that's how you become a 3 seed. And not much of a foul, but enough to hit Pilar in the face, and so they get a call there on Greenbrier. You got to call those when they get a little touch foul, but it winds up being in the face and kind of made her close her eyes a little bit. That's number 2 on Riley Myatt. 3 team fouls on Greenbrier. Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Jaden Court. Lady Cyclones leading by 12. 21-9. Under 4 minutes to play. 3-pointer by Jaden. Rattles around, no good. Ely trying to get the rebound. We got a foul called on Greenbrier. They must, during that timeout, have looked up and saw that it was what you said about 1 foul, because they've called 3 fouls on this trip. That's number 1 on Alex Newland. And 14 fouls now on the Lady Panthers.
I didn't think I was talking that loud. Yeah. They must have heard me.
Jaden Court gets the inbounds pass, pump fake, goes up and makes the basket. They're going to count it? Yeah, both officials counted it.
Basket good there by Jaden Court.
And Coach Edmondson has something to say. I don't know if he's upset about the foul call or about the and one. I think he's upset about the and one. Count the basket. Jaden Court's got 9. That foul on Newland, that's her second. The and one is no good, but they don't need to get Newland in trouble. She's got 2 fouls. She's a big sophomore. But has been quiet in this first half. She's gotten some shots, but just nothing going down. They get it to her. She tried to get it to Myatt, who's cutting the basket, mishandled it. Just miscommunication all over the place for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, threw it behind her and just had no control of the basketball.
Yeah, didn't know that she was cutting to the basket there. 23-9. Lady Cyclones lead at 3.5 to go in the first half. Ely gets it to Gracie Campbell. She pops out on the right wing. Back to Ely, who's behind the three-point line. She'll throw it over on the left side to Pilar Handy. Russellville leading by 14 here. Pilar Handy dribbling to the free throw line, backs it back out, still with a dribble, gets it left side to Ely, who's checking Coach Court. You can hear him, I think, with our crowd mic.
Go, stay there, go. Watch 20, 23's going to stand there, kick it to Gracie, go. Shot.
Gracie Campbell goes inside to Ely. Cutting the basket was Jaden Court. She was double teamed, and Greenbrier gets the steal. Ream going all the way. Wow, what a little scoop shot from the left side with that right hand. That was impressive. Ream gets her first field goal of the game. She's got 3 points. Lady Cyclones, though, lead by 12. And if you heard Coach Court, he said that Gracie was going to be open for three, as she was, but couldn't get the shot off. Pass deflector, try this again. The ball was deflected in the back court. And on the scramble there, we get a foul called on Michaela Betts. That's her first and the 6th team foul.
Coach is really asking for a technical.
Well, he said at the Edmondson, who you're talking about, he said at the 4-minute mark, you guys have flipped it, and that's what he's been unhappy about the last minute and a half. Here's a drive, a shot missed by Jaden Court. Rebound by Newland, and Ream will bring it up the floor for Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones leading at 23-11. On the right side is Betts. Pass deflected but caught by Mayette. She's going to be fouled by Jaden Court. That'll be her first. They'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. This will be Riley Mayette. Mayette has not scored in this game. Last time these two teams played ended up with 7 points. She hits this one. Free throws always important, but when you're behind, they're very important, and Greenbrier's missed a couple. Still just a couple as Mayette hits both of these. It's a 10-point lead once again for Russellville, 23-13. Lady Cyclones breaking the pressure easily. Campbell, along left side, is going to be fouled from behind. Is this going to be on number 11 or 44? It's going to be on number 11, Riley Mayette. That's her third. Not a Panther fan, but that was either going to be number 3 on Mayette or number 3 on Newland, and I think they would rather it on Mayette. Mayette will check out of the game, and for her will be Ashton Hopper, the junior, number 3. Paige Thomas back in the game for Russellville, replacing Pilar Handy. Gracie Campbell shooting the 1-and-1. Her first one's good. Just her 12th free throw on the season. Scores a lot of points, but she's mainly shooting from outside, so doesn't get to the free throw line very much. She's got knocked down 33s on the season. Second free throw is good. She's got 4 points in this game. Lady Cyclones back up by 12. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Betts, little crossover dribble. And a little contact there. A blocking foul is going to be called on Gracie Campbell. That'll be her first.
That was a weak foul. I mean weak.
This will be a 1-and-1. Michaela Betts shooting the 1-and-1. It'll be the last 1-and-1 in the first half for Greenbrier, because the next one will be a double bonus there. Free throw is good by Betts, and now Pilar Handy going to check in, replacing who? Paige Thomas. 1:49 left. The way Coach Court had talked to Pilar, I thought that he thought Gracie Campbell was in foul trouble, but I was looking down like that's only her first. But Gracie's still in the game. Both free throws good by Michaela Betts. And down to 10, 25-15. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Long pass ahead to Jaden Court. Cyclones got numbers, but they don't attack. Court double team. Gets it to Pilar Handy, cutting the basket. Nice pass underneath to Gracie Campbell. Missed the shot, trying to get the offensive rebound. Goes up, lost it. Last touch out of bounds by Newland. It'll belong to Russellville with 91 seconds left to play here in the first half. Brenna Burke slaps the basketball. Trigger man on the right side. Looking, gets it to Ely from about 15 feet away. Gets it out. Gracie Campbell launches the three. This one no good. Rebound, Ely. Ely in the lane. Kicks it back out to Brenna Burke. Bounce pass inside on her drive to Gracie Campbell. Lost it, got it back, goes up strong. Missed that one. Gets the offensive rebound. Power dribble, double teamed, and she's going to be fouled underneath. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Paige Thomas going to check back in for Russellville, replacing Pilar Handy. Minute 16 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading at 25-15. Both these teams have now qualified for the state tournament, playing this for seeding. Free throw no good by Gracie. Ream the rebound for Greenbrier, going to take it all the way, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Russellville. Just couldn't get set up as she was coming in. They tried to add two players there, and the foul will be on Gracie Campbell. I think it was Campbell and Ely both were there. Ream going to shoot two. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. Minute 10 left to play first half. First free throw no good. 25-15, the Lady Cyclones with the lead. Pilar Handy checks in, replacing Paige Thomas. Second free throw is good. Well, that's now a single-digit lead for Russellville, 25-16. Brenna Burke, pass ahead to Jaden Court. Comes in from the right side, pump fake, and traveled with it. A minute 1 left. Paige Thomas back in for Pilar Handy. Thomas, Court, Burke, Ely, and Campbell on the floor for Russellville. Lady Cyclones leading 25-16. Dominated pretty much since it was 8-8. Betts in the front court, gets in the corner, caught by Hopper. Couldn't do anything with it, gets it right back to Michaela Betts. 49 seconds. They don't look like they're playing for one shot. They're going to shoot a three from the corner. That one in and out. I thought that was good when Ream let it go. Ely the rebound. She'll get it off to Burke. Little crossover dribble, shaking her man. Checks behind. She knows that Betts was coming up from behind. And Lady Cyclones could play for one shot here. We'll see if Greenbrier will allow it. They're not getting close enough to start the 5-second count yet. Jaden Court has it back to Brenna on the left side. Now here starts the count. Ely at the top. 19 seconds to shoot. Trying to get Court. Court backdoor cut but wasn't open. Smart play not to throw the ball by Ely. And now a timeout called by Coach Court with 12.4 left. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones with the lead, 25-16. You're listening Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
12.4 seconds left. Coach Court calling a timeout. Obviously wants to design a play here to close out the first half. Hopefully get back up by double digits. Lady Cyclones with a 9-point lead here, 25-16. Brenna Burke gets the inbounds pass, hands it off to Pilar Handy. 8 seconds to shoot. Off to Campbell. Ely with 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Pilar Handy. Gracie Campbell open top of the key. Three-pointer no good. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. The Lady Cyclones 25 and Greenbrier 16. We'll take a break. Come back with your halftime stats. You're listening Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our #1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Hey, it's Shane with River Valley Radio, hanging out with my good friend Nathan from Joshua's. Let's talk a little bit about employees that work there in Joshua's Jewelry.
Obviously, there's my dad, Chris, who's the owner. My dad's a jeweler. We have another jeweler that comes in a couple days a week. Me, Nathan. I'm kind of the business guy. We have our custom designer. Her name's Abby. She's also our social media expert. And then we have sort of our organizational management business expert in Rachel. And those are the people that I work with every day.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Stop by and see him.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. The Lady Cyclones leading at 25-16. Want to send our congratulations to both Coach Ryan Court of the Lady Cyclones and Coach Kyle Pennington. Both coaches were named today as the 5A West Conference Coaches of the Year. Congratulations to both of them. And Coach Court's Lady Cyclones here at one time was tied 8-8. They went on 11-0 run, and that's pretty much been your difference as they lead here by 9.
We're 3 of 9 from 3-point. Not having that much luck. Now, Greenbrier's about as bad. They came out and made their first 3, and then all of a sudden they missed 5 in a row. But where they're getting to us is on the free throws. They're 9 of 12 free throws. We are 2 of 4. And as you said, they're not fouling that much, but we're going to have to cut that back a little bit, not put them on the line that much, because you can lose a game there, and it can easily happen. But Greenbrier tried to come out with a little bit of press. Russellville broke the press every time they've tried it. Russellville's been able to get the ball down. We're playing good defense, working the ball on the inside. We just got some shots that did not go down, but hopefully in the second half we can get those down. But overall, I think we're playing a good game.
Yeah, just 3 made field goals for Greenbrier, and they've kept themselves in the game with those free throws. And when you're the more aggressive team, you're going to foul more. But sometimes some of those fouls by Russellville are kind of lazy or out of position, I should say. And that's what hurt Russellville in that first half. But the Lady Cyclones still leading by 9. Both these teams winning a game in the conference tournament, and in fact, Greenbrier winning 2. That's what it took to get them to punch their ticket to state. Lady Cyclones with a bye just needed 1 win, and they had that against Mountain Home, 40-26. Now, if you haven't heard, we'll mention it again. The championship game of this girls' tournament was played last night. Because Valonia's coach, their girls' coach, is also their boys' coach, and he asked Greenwood if they would play the game on Wednesday night so Thursday he could be with his boys' team as they host Siloam Springs. Greenwood said okay, and then Valonia went and beat Greenwood in the championship game of the girls' tournament, 77-69, a shocker, as Greenwood had been undefeated in the conference. So Valonia will be the 1 seed, Greenwood will be the 2 seed. The 3 seeds the winner of this game, the 4 seeds the loser of this game. Now, this in the state tournament next week, the teams will be matched up with their first-round matchup from the 5A South. And so the winner of this game will play the loser of Lake Hamilton and Hot Springs Lakeside. That game is tonight at 6 o'clock, so about to tip off in about 20 minutes. And the loser will play the winner of that game. So Lake Hamilton and Hot Springs Lakeside playing for the 1 and 2 spots, and Hot Springs and Sheridan is playing for the 3 and 4 on the girls' side. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back. We'll tell you the possibilities of when the Lady Cyclones might play. Russellville leading at halftime here, 25-16. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795. live.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading here at the half, 25-16. The winner of this game will be the 3 seed. They'll face the 2 seed from the south in the state tournament next week, hosted at Hot Springs High School. The winner of this game will play Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. The loser of this game will play Tuesday at 4 against the number 1 seed out of the south. So if Russellville wins, they'll play Wednesday at 10. If they lose, they'll play Tuesday at 4. And then, as we said, matched up the first game between the South and West. The Central and the East are matched up together for the state tournament. We'll have boys action coming up at 7 o'clock tonight, the championship game of the 5A West tournament, as Mountain Home, a 6th seed, has made it all the way to the finals. Of course, getting their star player, Matt Jones, back has helped them. And Coach Ryan Court, the Lady Cyclones, predicted that. He said last week that Mountain Home was going to be in the finals against us, and because he said that was a dangerous team, and he thinks that their player, Matt Jones, is number 3 player in the conference, and like I say, he predicted that. It's going to be a tough matchup for Russellville. However, they did play Mountain Home with Matt Jones last week, won the game by 10. Tonight, so far in this first half, Lady Cyclones were led by Jaden Court in that first half, 9 points for her. 6 points from Brenna Burke on a couple of 3-pointers. 4 points each for Gracie Campbell and Talia Ely, and 2 points for Pilar Handy. For Greenbrier, they were led by Michaela Betts, who had 6 points in the first half, 4 points for Emma Ream, and 2 points for Kylie Griffin, Riley Myatt, and Alex Newland, the big sophomore, just with 2 points. Now, she burned Russellville on both games in double figures, as is Emma Ream. Between them, just 6 points. And you kind of hope that that stays the same, but kind of keep waiting for one of those girls to break out. And the good thing is Lady Cyclones have a cushion here, so they lead at 25-16. We'll take a break. 90-second break, if that's okay, James Collins, our engineer. We'll be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones leading at 25-16. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Ryan Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. But we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees' products and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks...
As we start the second half here, we'll be joined by the radio here in just a moment. 25-16 our score. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Intercepted pass by Emma Ream. Here comes Greenbrier, the Lady Panthers, trying to cut into that 9-point lead of Russellville. Here on the drive is Myatt. Feeds it to Newland. Traveling is going to be the call.
Yeah, good call by
Back
the
to
official.
action there. The Lady Cyclones and Greenbrier, both teams just turning the ball over as we are now joined by the radio side, 102.3. Russellville with the basketball. It was a bad pass by Russellville and a traveling violation by Greenbrier. Rain Thone at the top of the key for Russellville. Starting off with the original starting lineup, Thone, Court, Handy, Campbell, and Ely. Thone with 3 fouls. Here's Gracie Campbell for 3. Her first made 3 of the game. She's got 7 points. The Lady Cyclones now lead it by 12.
They didn't come out on her. They may next time, though.
Yeah. Well, they left Brenna Burke open a couple times, and it's kind of been surprising there. Ream trying to answer, she does. Don't want her to get hot. She's got 7 now, just like Gracie. She had 12 and 15 in the 2 games against Russellville earlier this year. 28-19, the Lady Cyclones with the lead as both teams traded turnovers and traded threes. Here's Jaden Court taking it right side. Bounce pass inside to Ely. Shot partially blocked by Newland, and a whistle and a foul on Ely on the reach in there after Newland had gotten the defensive rebound. That's number 1 on Talia. Talia's trying to get the steal there. And that's at least 3 blocks for Newland. She's blocked 2 of Ely and 1 of Pilar Handy. And like I said, she's just a sophomore. Of course, Ely just a freshman. They're going to be battling together for a while. Ream, bounce pass goes through the hands of Newland and out of bounds. They pointed Greenbrier way, and that's a benefit for Greenbrier. I don't think we touched it.
No.
And I'm going to say it's off. He said, okay, the official signaled it was off Gracie Campbell. He gave a 30 to Coach Court. So maybe it was a good call. We're the farthest ones from it. So Ream with it, working, gets Brenna Burke, who had checked in. Bounce pass to Betts on the right wing. Early going third quarter here. Lady Cyclones lead it by 9. Newland calling for it and a kicked ball as they tried to go pass on the inside. It was kicked by Ely. Newland had clapped her hands. She was wanting the pass inside there on the block. Off the inbounds pass, Ream, open three-pointer, no good. She thought about it. You know, she faked the pass, thought about it. Sometimes you got to step into those shots. Lady Cyclones with the rebound and bring it up the floor. Jaden working left side, fakes the pass. Shot blocked out of bounds by Newland. That's that. She blocked that one from behind. You could hear that from over here. She swatted that one out of bounds.
They're going to have to get Newland off her feet. Got to fake her out and get her up in the air.
Yeah. Ely gets the inbounds pass to Burke on the left wing. Cutting is Court, gets it to her. Missed the shot from the inside. Ely had it, lost it. Jaden Court, bounce pass inside to Talia, who puts it up and in. Good pass from Jaden, and Ely's got 6. Russellville leading 30-19. Up by 11 here. Betts in the front court for the Lady Panthers. Lost the handle on it, got it back. Left side, here's the drive inside to Newland, and a reach-in foul called on Russellville. And that'll be on Brenna Burke, her second. Her second, and the team's second. 5:06 left to play here in the third quarter, and Greenbrier will inbound it along the baseline. Lady Cyclones leading by 11. Betts catches, three-pointer, misses everything. Rebound on the backside goes off of Russellville, Rain Thone. I think she was surprised that it hit her because it went over the rim and everything. And she and Riley Myatt of Greenbrier were sitting right there, and it just went off of Thone out of bounds. Inbounds pass comes to Betts. She'll drive on for the 15-footer this time. A little closer, knock that one in. She's got 8. We go up, they cut it. That's the way it's been. We hit a 3, they hit a 3. A 2, they'd hit a 2. And right now it's a 9-point lead for Russellville. Just treading water, but hey, that's okay when you're up 9. 4:40 left to play here in the third. Rain Thone stops on the left wing, gets it to Ely at the top of the key. Looking inside for Court, but she's smothered, so they get it to Brenna Burke near the top. Backs it back out, trying to get away from Ream to stop the 5-second count. She does. Get enough space, the count stops. Otherwise, you got to shoot it or pass it. Rain Thone drives on the inside, pass deflected by Ream, but picked up by Court. Very fortunate for Russellville. Reach in, the ball knocked away by Griffin, and Jaden Court grabbed it while sitting on the deck, and Russellville called a timeout to save possession here. Lady Cyclones will have 2 more left. We'll take a quick break. Russellville leading 30-21. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones leading at 30-21 with 4:12 left to play here in the third quarter. Campbell gets the ball in from the left baseline to Rain Thone. Dribbles across the lane and over on the right wing. Tried to go inside, ball denied by Newland, but they got it back, and Ely open underneath. Overplayed it a little bit. They knocked the ball away, but couldn't grab it. Nice feed in there by Gracie Campbell. 8 points for Talia Ely. We have a foul in the front court. This is going to be on Rain Thone, and now she's got 4. She'll have to check out, maybe sitting for a little while with 4 fouls. Pilar Handy in the game. I think Pilar was going to come in maybe for somebody else, but Coach Court called her back, and I think he said go in for Rain because that's her 4th. Ream catches the inbounds pass. 10-footer is good. Ream now with 9. Lady Cyclones again leading by 9, 32-23. Court pass ahead to Brenna Burke. She's behind the press. Gets in the front court to Ely and back to Brenna. It's around Griffin. Left-handed pass over to Jaden. Jaden calling for Ely to set a screen. She's going to use it there. Make the switch. Shot from the right elbow's no good. Gracie Campbell backside to get the rebound. Kicks it out. Brenna Burke open 3-pointer good. Brenna Burke's got 3 threes in the game. 33 on the season. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 12. Whistle foul in the front court. It's going to be on Gracie Campbell. And that's number 3 on Gracie. 3:12 left to play here in the third quarter. That's the third team foul on the Lady Cyclones. 35-23, Russellville with a 12-point lead. It's just kind of staying around that 9 to 13-point lead for Russellville. Pass was deflected but caught by Betts. A runner in the lane is no good. Gracie Campbell getting the rebound, and Newlands just picked up her 3rd personal with a push from behind. And it's the team's 2nd, I think. He had 1 up there, but either way, it's number 3 on Newland. Ely in the front court. It's 2-on-2 if she wants to take it. She's going to slow it up, get to the Pilar Handy. Back to Ely along the baseline. Shot up, no good. A little too far underneath the basket on that. Greenbrier pass ahead to Griffin. Coming in right side, layup good. She's wanting a foul. I'm trying to figure out how in the world she got that shot up because it looked like she was too far underneath and somehow got that one to go. It's a 10-point lead for Russellville. 35-25, 2:40 left in the third. Pilar Handy, a 2-on-1 if she wants it. Nope, she's going to get it to Jaden Court in the lane. Left-handed shot up and in. Jaden Court's got 11, and now we have a timeout by Coach Court. You'll have 1 left. Lady Cyclones lead by 12. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones lead at 37-25.
Well, I'm going to have to talk about the officials a little bit. They're getting the Lady Cyclones on some little touch fouls. And then Greenbrier's doing the same to us. They're not getting those calls. The fouls are 3-2, but they've come at a bad time for Russellville. Right now, Russellville's down to 1 timeout. Greenbrier still has 4 with 3:32 left in the third quarter.
37-25, Lady Cyclones with the lead. 2:32 left to play here in the third. Ream, left side of the floor, gets in the corner to Newland. Griffin at the top. Here's Betts. She'll take it baseline. Shoots it partially blocked by Campbell. And Burke the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Brenna in the front court to Ely. They left her open. She's going to shoot the 18-footer. Oh, no good. It looked good, though. Rebound, Newland hands it off to Griffin, and she's off to the races. Layup is good. Well, Kylie Griffin, that's her second layup of this quarter. 37-27. Just can't shake these guys. Time we get up by double digits, they cut it to 9. Seems like it's a 10-point lead here. The ball knocked out of bounds, goes off of Jaden Court. Minute 50 left to play here in the third, and they can cut it to single digits with a bucket here. Inbounds pass from Mayette. Finally gets it into Ream. That was going to be close to a 5-second call. Griffin taking it baseline again. Runner hits the side of the backboard. Whistle foul called on the Lady Cyclones, and she'll shoot 2. This is going to be on Gracie Campbell, her 4th. And Kylie Griffin go to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 in this game. Paige Thomas and Zariah Willis will check in after the first free throw here by Griffin. 4th team foul called on Lady Cyclones. First free throw by Griffin is no good.
Checking back in for Russellville, number 12, Zariah Willis, number 14, Paige Thomas.
Second free throw is good. She hits 1 of 2. Pass to the front court, and Lady Cyclones have it. That was dangerous. It could have been intercepted. Lady Cyclones with a 9-point lead, 37-28. Zariah Willis, drive to the basket, hit the layup. How about that?
Don't think Greenbrier was expecting that, her going down the middle and putting it up.
11-point lead for Russellville. 1:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Whistle foul on Russellville, and on the drive they fouled Betts there, and that'll be on number 25, Pilar Handy. And she was trying to get it to Newland. I think Greenbrier would have been okay with that foul not being called because Newland was going to have about a wide open 8-foot jumper there. Minute 19 left to play here in the third. 39-28 our score. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. Ream on the left wing takes it baseline, pass along the corner to Betts. Betts immediately threw it to Mayette, back to Betts. Lob it inside for Newland, double team, needs some help, cross-court pass to Mayette, lost her footing, and does somehow get the pass off to Betts in the lane, throws in the corner, Griffin, three-pointer is no good. Rebound tipped by Jaden Court. Can she save it in bounds? She cannot. Good hustle by Jaden, though, because she almost was able to save that for Russellville. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Russellville's lead is 11. Griffin at the top. Can't really afford, Greenbrier can't really afford to play for one shot here. Ream will launch the three. That one barely misses. Boy, it looks good when it leaves there. We're lucky that one hit the back of the iron, kind of rimmed out. Russellville has it with 33 seconds left to play here in the third. We can play for one shot because we got the lead. Brenna Burke better get rid of it quick. She's bailed out by a foul. That was going to be close to a 5-second violation.
Yeah.
But a reach in there by Michaela Betts. That'll be her second. 24.3 seconds left to play here in the third. Pilar Handy, the trigger man, gets it inbounds on the backcourt to Brenna Burke. Shakes her man. It's a brief 5-on-4. Willis. Bounce pass along the baseline and intercepted by Greenbrier. Pass ahead, Kylie Griffin. She's behind everybody. Stops. Somehow another layup. Yeah, she was able to stop on a dime there.
That's about 3 in a row that they've got on Russellville.
Pilar Handy leaving it for Jaden Court. Left side, taking it baseline with 3 seconds left. Feeds it Paige Thomas. Shot no good. Rebound Willis had it. It didn't matter. It was after the buzzer. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Lady Cyclones 39 and Greenbrier 30. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
What trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass. class.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
Lady Cyclones leading at 39-30, getting ready to start the final quarter of play. Winner of this game gets the 3 seed for the state tournament next week. Loser will get the 4 seed. Winner gets the loser of tonight's game between Lake Hamilton and Hot Springs Lakeside. The loser of this game gets the winner.
Lady Panther ball to start this final quarter.
Greenbrier will get the ball to start the final quarter of play. Greenbrier's not fouled a lot in this game, and they got to be thinking about that as we progress if they don't get very much closer, because they're going to have to put Russell on the free throw line. Early to think about that, but that's something. Griffin gets a pass along to Newland. Her pass deflected and caught by Jaden Court. Lady Cyclones get the steal there. Thone, who's in the game with 4 fouls, gets it back to Jaden. Stops from the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Griffin the rebound for Greenbrier. Pass ahead to Ring. Coming in from the right side. All the way in the lane. Layup is no good. And Newland gets the follow. That one won't go. She was falling away from it. There's a scramble for it. A jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Russellville? No. They said a timeout called by Greenbrier, who had 4 timeouts, and they'll call a quick break here. We're going to keep it right here during this 30-second timeout. Lady Cyclones leading at 39-30. Lady Cyclones have really done a good job on Alex Newland. She had 19 points in the previous game between these two teams, 10 points in the game before that. She only has 2 in this game and 3 fouls. And she got a few open shots in the first half, and nothing went down for her, and she's unable to really make her presence known on the offensive side. Now, on the defensive side, she's got 4 or 5 blocks. She's helped out there, but that's been a big key for the Lady Cyclones keeping this 9-point lead.
I agree with you, but still, in playing defense, you can get her up in the air.
Griffin, the trigger man, gets it inbounds to Newland. Her pass deflected, but picked up by Betts. Lady Cyclones are doing a fantastic job on Newland. Griffin with it for the Lady Panthers. Russell with a 9-point lead, 7:15 to go. Here's Ream. Stop. Near the left side. 3-pointer good. Lady Cyclones backed off a little bit because they thought she was dribbling over across the wing. And it's a 6-point lead for Lady Cyclones. Russell beating them down the floor. 3-pointer by Gracie Campbell. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Ely. And we're very lucky that wasn't a foul, because sometimes officials will see that and call the push there. It was just knocked out of bounds by Talia, because that would have put Greenbrier on the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. 39-33. Lady Cyclones lead is 6. Ream dribbling to the free throw line, lobs it inside, and Newland fadeaway jumper is good. Boy, I shouldn't have spoke up, but she was fading away, not just fading backwards, she was fading across, and able to knock that one down. 39-35 pass that saved inbounds by Jaden Court. It's deflected by Newland, and it goes out of bounds. They say it's off Gracie Campbell. Griffin was sliding for it. Gracie Campbell was trying to point it and say, hey, it was off of Griffin. The official saw it a different way, and he gives it over to Greenbrier. 39-35. Lady Panthers making a run here. They scored the last 5 points. Cut the lead to 4. Griffin with it on the right side. In the corner to Ring. Her pass is deflected and taken away by Ely. Whistle foul on Greenbrier. And it's going to be on Alex Newland. That's number 4. That's big for Greenbrier. Even though Newland has just 4 points, she's still one of their go-to people. 39-35, Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead and the ball. Again, that's some momentum going. We gotta stop that. Gracie Campbell open in the corner, 3-pointer, no good. Pilar Handy backside with the rebound. Throws it out, it's caught by Thone. Gracie Campbell cross-court pass to Court. Jaden will take it in the lane. Little floater is good. Hit the iron, but rolled in. 13 points for Jaden. Jaden averaging 14 a game, has 13 in this contest. Here's Ream splitting the double team shot, blocked by Gracie Campbell, and Ely picks up the defensive rebound. Russell's lead is 6, 41-35. Gracie open left side three-pointer, rattles in. Gracie Campbell with 10 points. Three-pointer number 32 for Gracie Campbell on the season. And just like that, Russell's back up by 9. Inside to Newland. Shot up no good. Pilar Handy with the rebound. They cut it to 4. Russell's built it back up to 9. Each team with a 5-0 run. Lady Cyclones currently on there. There's a push foul on Michaela Betts, putting a forearm there on Rain Thone. Not a bad foul if you're Greenbrier, because that's 4 on them, and eventually they might be thinking to put Russell on the free throw line. You got to get to 7 before that happens. 5:08 left to play in the game. Lady Cyclones leading 44-35. Here's Ely on the left side of the lane. Out to Thone. She'll launch the 3. This one rimmed out. Newland the rebound for Greenbrier. Got it off to Ream, who is guarded. She's double teamed. That was dangerous there. Griffin gets the pass. They got a man advantage. Betts open in the corner. Three-pointer's good for Michaela Betts. That's her second 3 of the game. She's got 11 points, and Coach Edmondson of Greenbrier calls a timeout after the made 3. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones leading by 6, 44-38. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our number 1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions, and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
Welcome back. A three-pointer made by Greenbrier to cut it to 6, and the Lady Panthers calling a timeout. Russell leads at 44-38. You see this all the time, and I never understand it. I'm not a basketball guru, so I know there's got to be a good reason for it, but I always wonder when your team hits a three-pointer and you call timeout. I never understand that. I understand it in the last 2 minutes because you're wanting to stop the clock, because you can kill some time trying to kick the ball around, but Greenbrier seemed to have some momentum back there, knocking down the 3 and then calling timeout.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You want to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, unless you want to set the press, and I guess that's what Coach Edmondson does. And I'm not saying it's on him. Everybody does it. And I say there's got to be a reason. I just don't know what it is. Lady Cyclones throw the ball away. Maybe that was the reason. Here's Betts in the left wing. Gets it off to Ream. Bounce pass in the corner to Griffin. She's thinking about 3, but was double teamed. Betts, left side. She'll take the shot. No good. Newland the rebound. Kicks it out to Ream. Unable to get it. Bounce pass inside. Now Newland. She'll launch the 3. Newland's 3 is no good. Gracie Campbell chases down the rebound. She's going to be fouled in the corner there. I think this is going to be on Emma Ream. This will be her second. The 5th team foul on the Lady Panthers. 4:23 left to play in the ball game. Lady Cyclones leading by 6. Greenbrier's not held the lead since early in the first quarter. I think it was 5-4 at that point. Pilar Handy in the front court gets it to Jaden. And chasing Jaden, not to foul, just guarding her. She's been double teamed quite a bit here in the second half. There's Rain Thone with it. The 5-second count going to Pilar Handy over on the right wing. 4 minutes left. Russell's lead is 6. They go inside to Ely along the right side of the lane. In the lane. Nice little move. Shot will not go. Rebound Griffin for the Lady Panthers. Emma Ream in the front court. Stops. They left her open. Three-pointer's good. 14 points from I put it down on the wrong person. 3 threes there for Emma Ream. 15 points for Emma Ream. She's hit 3 threes all here in the second half. 44-41. Lady Cyclones lead is down to 3. It's the closest it's been since it was 11-8 back in the first quarter. Ely, as they spread the floor, take it right side of the lane. Layup no good. Rebound. There's still a scuffle for it. And a whistle foul called on the Lady Cyclones. 2 officials had the same call, I believe. And it'll be on Talia Ely. It'll be on Ely. That'll be her second. And it's a 17 foul. And so we'll walk it to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. And Newland, who has not been to the free throw line in this game, will shoot the 1-and-1. 3:14 left to play in the ball game. Student section, Cyclone Allen at the far side coming alive. Free throw, no good. Rebound, chased in the corner. Betts saves it in bounds, but straight to Rain Thone for Russellville. Greenbrier had a chance there, and Betts chasing it down from behind. Knocks it away from Thone. In the front court to Griffin along the baseline. Splits the double team. Back to Betts. Betts three-pointer, and we're tied. Oh, my goodness. 14 points for Betts. She's got 3 threes, and we're tied at 44.
That wasn't really Thone's fault.
No,
Somebody should have let her know somebody's coming up behind her.
If you ever hear players yell, "Wolf, Wolf," nobody yelled Wolf. Well, that means that somebody's coming up from behind you. Griffin guarding against Court with 2:37 left. Russell not trying to run the clock because we're all tied here at 44. Thone gets it to Pilar Handy. About 25, 30 feet away from the basket, looking inside. Gracie Campbell's posting up. And Pilar will take it herself, and she'll be fouled on the way to the basket. It'll be the 16th foul, so a non-shooting foul. This is on Myatt, her 4th. Myatt and Newland each with 4 fouls for Greenbrier. 16 fouls, so Russell will get to inbound it along the right baseline. Handy gets it inbounds to Gracie Campbell. Step back behind the line, not open. Gets it to Pilar Handy. 2:16 left. All tied at 44. Jaden Court with it for Russellville with 2:05 left. I said we weren't going to play for one shot. We're working. We're being very patient on this. And a foul called on Griffin. That'll be her first. As Court tried to go behind the back there, and it's going to put Jaden on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Jaden shooting just under 80% from the line this year. Rain Thone will check out. Brenna Burke in for her. 1:57 left to go in the game. We're all tied at 44. Free throw is good by Jaden Court. Lady Cyclones led by as many as 13 after going on that 11-0 run between the first and second quarter. It was tied up by Greenbrier on that 3. Greenbrier never took the lead. Second free throw good by Jaden. Lady Cyclones with a 2-point lead here with 1:55 left. 46-44. Ream and Griffin out up top. Ream, number 23. Crossover dribble, lost the handle on it, and scramble for a loose ball. And let's see, jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Russellville. Jaden Court tying it up. You see the emotion in her face. She yelled out. She's excited about getting that steal. Lady Cyclones with the basketball now, leading by 2. And Ream just got a little too close to the defender there. And Jaden Court able to knock it away and then go on the floor to tie it up. Gracie Campbell on the right wing. Here comes the double team. Pass intercepted by Griffin. Here come the Lady Panthers. Panthers in the front court. The Betts in the corner. Russell Mai got away with a foul in the back court there. That's what the Greenbrier fans are wanting. Ream in the corner. Griffin. She'll pass on the 3. She traveled. Started her drive, didn't put the ball on the floor. 1:20 left to play in the game. Lady Cyclones still up by 2, but this time with the basketball. Pilar Handy looking, gets it inbounds to Jaden Court in the backcourt. Guarded by Betts. Here comes the double team. She'll dribble around left side, stops, gets it to Burke. Burke, eyes down the floor, and now she'll get it ahead to Gracie Campbell. 1:10 left. Brenna Burke will back it back out. 1:05. She's the Lady Cyclones' best free throw shooter. Brenna Burke shooting 87%. She's going to take it all the way with the layup. How about that? Brenna with 11. Forget the foul. I'll take it all the way.
Yeah, they left her alone. Came off of her.
Lady Cyclones lead by 4 with 47 seconds left. Pass knocked away. Griffin has it for Greenbrier, and Greenbrier going to take their next to last timeout. Lady Cyclones with a 48-44 lead with 43.7 seconds left. We'll take a break. You're listening, Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Lady Cyclones, some good defensive plays there by Jaden Court. And then Brenna Burke with the drive to the basket. You know Greenbrier's seen the stats. They don't want to foul her. Instead of just running timeout, she took it all the way, hit the layup. Russell leads by 4 here. Both teams with 1 timeout. Greenbrier with the basketball. And 43.7 seconds left. They inbounded the ball before the clock was ready. The clock runs during a timeout, showing you how much time's left on the timeout. Here's Ream. Drive to the basket, shot swatted out of bounds by Talia Ely. 37.5 seconds left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones lead by 4, 48-44. Griffin. Inbounds pass comes to Newland. Looking inside, nothing there. Ream, right side, open, three-pointer, good. Emma Ream with 18 points. It's a 1-point game. 28 seconds left. Pilar Handy could inbound it to Burke. Back to Pilar. Now head to Jaden Court. She'll cross the timeline, and that's who they'll foul. Nothing against Pilar, but I think that's who they wanted to foul, just because Burke and Court are your two best, statistically, your two best free throw shooters. Jaden will shoot the 1-and-1. 21.7 seconds left. Boy, you breathe a little bit because we're up 4, and then Ream knocks down a 3. You know, you go back to 2 big plays in this game so far. It's Griffin traveling in the corner, and then the big drive and layup by Burke. Free throw is good by Jaden Court.
And that was number 5 on Riley Mayat, so she's out of the game, number 11.
Yep, out of the game with 2 points. Free throw's no good. It's a 2-point game for Russellville. 21 seconds left. Betts in the front court. And takes it on the right side. She'll launch the 3. It's no good. Rebound, Talia Ely. Gets it off to Brenna Burke with 11 seconds left. We have a foul called in the backcourt with 10.8 seconds left. And that is going to be on Kylie Griffin, her second. Lady Cyclones leading by 2. And Brenna Burke going to shoot the 1-and-1. Brenda could ice it here with 2 free throws. 1 made free throw. Then the best that they could do would be to tie the game. Missed this one. Newland the rebound. Lady Cyclones lead by 2. Betts, crossover dribble in the front court. She'll launch the 3. It's blocked by Brenda Burke. Newland gets it. A fadeaway shot is good with 1 second left. Oh, my goodness. Alex Newland, right place, right time, snatched it. Didn't know how much time was left, but able to launch it there from about 15 feet, knocked it down. We're all tied at 49. A blocked 3-pointer by Brenna Burke, but it went right close enough to Alex Newland, who grabbed it, and she hit the 15-footer. My goodness. 49-49, and we're headed to overtime. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. Be back with the overtime period. You're listening, Lady Cyclone Basketball at 102.3.
Hey, it's Shane with River Valley Radio, hanging out with my good friend Nathan from Joshua's. Let's talk a little bit about employees that work there in Joshua's Jewelry.
Obviously, there's my dad, Chris, who's the owner. My dad's a jeweler. We have another jeweler that comes in a couple days a week. Me, Nathan. I'm kind of the business guy. We have our custom designer. Her name's Abby. She's also our social media expert. And then we have sort of our organizational management business expert in Rachel. And those are the people that I work with every day.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Stop by and see him.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
We're going to overtime, folks. A 4-minute overtime period. Both teams get one extra timeout, so they start the overtime period with 2. The winner of this game gets the 3 seed in the state tournament. Lady Cyclones led by as many as 13. Greenbrier didn't lead until since the first quarter, but they tie it up on Alex Newland's shot. He has 6 points in the game, and none bigger than that last one. Greenbrier wins the opening tip. Here's Griffin. Down the middle lane. She'll stop at the free throw line. Dribble right side. Bets a three-pointer. Partially blocked. And Gracie Campbell with a defensive rebound. Her last 2 threes have been blocked. I don't know who got that one, but Brenna Burke got the one before that. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. We're in overtime, all tied at 49 with 3.5 to go. Again, a 4-minute overtime period. They jump it from center, and both teams get an extra timeout. Here's a steal. A pass ahead to Griffin for Greenbrier. Comes in from left side, hits a layup. Kylie Griffin's got 11, and that's the first lead that Greenbrier's had since I think it was 5-4 in the first quarter. We were tied 8-8. Lady Cyclones went on 11-0 run and have been tied twice since then. Here's Jaden Cord at the top of the key. Drills to the free throw line just inside the free throw line and knocks that one down. Jaden with 18 points. We're tied at 51. Under 3 minutes to play. Emma Ream, double team, gets it to Griffin. Long pass in the corner to Betts. She goes inside to Newland. She's thinking about those blocked shots. She was open but thought about it. They go back to Newland in the corner. Ream, cross-court pass caught by Griffin. Now here's Ream at the right elbow. Back to Griffin. 2.5 to go. Betts, this time she'll launch the three. This one's not blocked. No good, but on the follow, Newland had it. Put it up and in. She almost missed that one. That one kind of hit the back of the iron. I think she's close enough to hit the backboard there. Greenbrier with the lead, 53-51. 2:15 left. Jaden Court, spin move in the lane. Cut off, double team. Pass out to Brenna Burke, and she'll back it out for Russellville. Lady Cyclones trailing by 2. 2:02 left to play here in overtime. She's guarded by Ream. Gets it to Jaden Court at the top of the key. They'll use the screen. Jaden takes it left side, fakes the pass on a drive. She's going to be fouled. And, they're saying 2 shots. They've got benefit there. Oh, it's going to be 2 shots anyway because it's a 10th team foul. Okay. I didn't think we were shooting, but that's the 3rd foul called on Kylie Griffin. It's 10th team foul on Greenbrier, so we'll shoot 2. First free throw, no good. It is good, yeah. Second one's good, and we're all tied at 53. 20 points for Jaden Court. Minute 49 left in overtime. We're tied at 53. Griffin in the corner to Betts. Fakes the pass, lobs it inside to Newland. Catches it in the lane. Turnaround jumper is blocked by Ely. Rebound, Pilar Handy was chasing it. She's fouled there in the corner there by Ashton Hopper. That's her first, but we'll walk it to the other end as Handy's going to shoot 2 in the double bonus.
Good hustle by Handy.
Lady Cyclones tied with Greenbrier, 1:35 left. Pilar Handy at the free throw line. Free throw is good. She's got 3 points. And in the game is, for the first time for Greenbrier's, Carly Reynolds. She's a senior. I don't think she's played in this game. She replaces Ashton Hopper. Of course, they had Riley Myatt who fouled out. Coach Court just talking to the official. I think he said call a timeout if we make it, I think. Second free throw, and he does. He wants the timeout. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2. We'll take a quick break. Minute 35 left in overtime. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
We're in overtime. The Lady Cyclones with a 55-53 lead. Both teams have held 2-point leads here in overtime. The boys' game is scheduled for 7 o'clock. It will not start early. The boys' game will not start early. And so we will be starting at 7 o'clock regardless of what happens here. If we go a few more overtimes, we might start late. But we'll not start early. The boys' game will be a championship game between Russellville and Mountain Home. Minute 35 left to play in overtime. Lady Cyclones lead by 2. Russellville calling that timeout. Ream will get it inbounds to Newland. Back to Ream. Newland is the one that sent it in overtime with that shot. Ream got it to Newland along the baseline. Pass almost lost by Betts to Newland. I'm sorry, Ream. Ream goes inside to Newland. Shot partially blocked by Ely. We'll get a foul called on Talia. This will be her third. And Newland going to the free throw line for the second time in this game. She has 8 points. Yeah, she hit the 2-point jumper with 1 second left to send this game into overtime. Russellville led by 9 at the start of the fourth quarter. Free throw is good by Alex Newland. She's now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Ashton Hopper back in the game. She replaces Carly Reynolds, the senior. Hopper, a junior. And Newland has tied this game for Greenbrier. We're all tied at 55. 1:19 left to play in overtime. Burke going to bring it up the floor for Russellville. Pilar Handy on the right side with 1:08 left. Lady Cyclones running their offense, not playing for one shot here. And Jaden Court has it. She'll back it back out. They've cleared out that right side for her. She's working against Griffin. And Coach Court says come over here, so he wants her on this left side. 50 seconds left. Going to set a screen. Jaden didn't like it. She didn't like the look. She's going to take it left side on the left wing. Now along the baseline, still with a dribble. 37 seconds left. Jaden trying to shake Griffin. Bounce pass to Ely at the free throw line. Back to Pilar Handy. And Russellville now with 28 seconds left, maybe playing for one shot here in the overtime period. We're all tied at 55. 22 seconds to shoot. Yeah, Coach Court just said one shot. Now we have a timeout called by Coach Court. We'll take a quick break. We're all tied at 55 in overtime, 17 seconds left. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Well, it's been a back and forth overtime period. Both teams have had 2-point leads, but nothing more than that. And we're tied at 55 right now. And Lady Cyclones using their last timeout. They've used 2 here in the overtime period. Coach Edmondson of Greenbrier has 2 left. That's important because if Russellville calls another timeout, it's going to be a technical foul. They're sure Coach Court probably telling his team that. Probably the last thing he says, don't call timeout. 17 seconds left to go in overtime. Russellville with the basketball, all tied at 55. Pilar Handy be the trigger man right in front of us near half court. In the back court, she's got Jaden Court. In the front court, Brenna Burke, Gracie Campbell, and Talia Ely. They're not, Greenbrier's not putting somebody on the basketball. They're going to give her free pass in. She does in the back court to Brenna Burke, crossing the timeline with 15 seconds left. Burke still with the dribble with 11 to shoot. Now 9 seconds, 8 seconds, still with the dribble. Gets it to Jaden Court. She'll take it baseline along left side. Stops, bounce pass to Ely with 3 seconds. Her shot, no good. Tipped up, no good. And Pilar Handy gets the rebound. Doesn't matter. We're going to double overtime. Double overtime as we're all tied at 55. We'll take a break, come back with double OT. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. But we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
That's definitely our first double overtime game of the year. I can't remember last time we called a double overtime game.
Do they give
everybody gets one more timeout. So Greenbrier now with 3, Russellville with 1, as Russellville used up their remaining timeouts there in overtime. 4 minutes put on the clock, and again, we'll jump it from center. Newland and Talia Ely. We're tied at 55, starting double overtime. Winner gets the 3 seed. It's been a heck of a game. This time the Lady Cyclones win the opening tip, as Greenbrier had won it to start overtime. Jaden Court picks up her dribble. Here comes the double team. She gets the pass off to Pilar Handy. Ream all over Handy, gets it to Jaden on the right side, fakes the 3. She'll dribble just inside the free throw line, shot up and rolls in. 22 points for Jaden Court. Her season high this year has been 25 against Springdale. Of course, this game going double overtime going to help her get a chance to break that. Griffin handles the basketball along the with a pass along the baseline, or along the half-court line, and she's knocked to the floor by Pilar Handy. That's number 4 on Pilar. Lady Cyclones in a bit of foul trouble, but so is Greenbrier. Greenbrier's already had one player foul out. Alex Newland with 4. For the Lady Cyclones, Pilar now with 4, Gracie with 4, and Rain Thone with 4. To the free throw line will be Kylie Griffin, as Russellville leads it by 2 here. So 1-1, their last 1-1. As their next one, they'll be in the double bonus. The first one is good for Griffin. She's got 12 points. She earns the bonus. She's 4 of 5 from the free throw line in this game. Second one's good, and we're all tied once again. Griffin now with 13 points. They have 4 players in double figures. Leading the way for them is Emma Ream, who had 3 threes in that fourth quarter. Think about that. They had 5 threes in the fourth quarter. That sparked their comeback to tie the game. Pilar Handy takes it along baseline. Nice little drive and hits a layup. She's got 6. Lady Cyclones with a 2-point lead. 3:03 left in double overtime. Ream in the front court. Bounce pass in the corner to Betts. Back to Ream. To the post. Newland back in the corner to Betts. She'll drive. Pass deflected. Caught by Newland. Threw it down low. Off the hands of Hopper, who was open along the left block, and it belonged to Russellville as it goes out of bounds.
Pretty hard pass to be that close to her, and I think that's what. And it was high.
Gracie,
hard pass to handle.
Gracie Campbell gets the inbounds pass in the backcourt to Brenna Burke. She'll cross the timeline here with 2:45 left. Russellville leads it by 2. See if they want to run some time or run their offense. Brenna Burke steps up, fakes the 3, thought about it, or at least made us think she was thinking about it. And Jaden Court going to back it back out. And Coach Ryan Court's going to tell him spread the floor. Jaden beating her man down the right side of the lane. Shot. A blocking foul is going to be called on Michaela Betts. That's her 4th. 2:24 left to play here in the double overtime period, and Jaden Court.
That's her 5th.
Oh, that's her 5th. All right. I wondered why they were immediately going to their bench, and it is. That's big for them as she fouls out with 14 points. They have 4 players with double figures. Ream with 18, Betts with 14, Griffin with 13, and Alex Newland with 10. Victoria Corker coming in the game for the first time. She had 5 points in the second meeting between these two teams. Free throw by Jaden is no good. Russellville beat Greenbrier by 16 the first meeting, by 2 at Greenbrier the second meeting. This is the third meeting. Second free throw is good. Jaden with 23. Lady Cyclones lead it by 60-57, a 3-point lead. Ream splitting the double team. Ream taking it all the way, layup good. Ream with 20. 60-59, Russell's lead is 1. Greenbrier hitting 5 threes in the fourth quarter to tie the game. Sending it in overtime was Alex Newland. We're in double overtime right now. Reach-in foul called on Kylie Griffin. That's her 4th. So you play double overtime, everybody's going to be in foul trouble before it's all said and done. And Jaden Court going to shoot 2 here. Free throw's good. 24 points for Jaden Court. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, 2 of 2 in the overtime. Now 2 of 3, make it 3 of 4. And she's tied her season high, 25 points against Springdale. 3-point lead again for Russellville. Griffin in the front court. Left side, Corker will launch the 3. This one no good. Ely the rebound as it was an air ball. That's tough to come off the bench and shoot the 3 immediately. First time you touch the basketball. Brenna Burke in the back court. Gets it to Jaden Court in the front court. That might have been the turning point of Russellville, especially because Russellville could score here or run some time off the clock. Leading by 3 with a minute and a half left. Jaden gets it to Ely. And Emma Ream going to foul Talia Ely. That's who Coach Edmondson was saying foul, foul. He wanted to put Talia on the free throw line. Minute 22 left. It's a 3-point lead for Russellville. She makes one of these 2. It becomes a 2-possession game. Free throw is good. 9 points for Talia. Lady Cyclones with 3 players in double figures. Of course, Jaden with 25. 11 points for Brenna Burke and 10 points for Gracie Campbell. They can make it 4 here. No good on the free throw by Ely. Ream in the front court. Lady Cyclones lead by 4. Ream taking it all the way. Layup rolls out. Ely the rebound. Brenna Burke double teamed in the backcourt. Gets it to Jaden. She's going to hold the basketball for a bit. A minute 9 left to play here in double overtime. Russell leads at 63-59. And now a timeout by Coach Ryan Court. He could see a 10-second violation coming soon.
Well, Greenbrier had 4 players down there, and they just couldn't get the ball up.
Yeah.
Russellville couldn't.
We'll take a quick timeout here. Russellville leads it by 4 in double overtime. You're listening Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
No matter who wins this game, the loser is going to figure that they had so many opportunities slip through their fingers, because you can point to things on both sides. Missed free throws by Russellville in the fourth quarter had them feeling bad about it. Greenbrier, traveling violation in the late in the game, and then also some missed open shots here in this double overtime. Lady Cyclones lead it with a minute 2 left in double overtime, 63-59. Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead and the basketball. They get the ball inbounds to Jaden Court. Greenbrier can't be picky right now, but girl guarding her, Kylie Griffin, has 4 fouls. Jaden shakes her, and now a foul call. This will be on Griffin, and she'll foul out with 13 points.
Fouls on Greenbrier's number 1, Kylie Griffin. That's her 5th personal foul. Shooting 2 shots, Jaden Court.
I don't think they were trying to foul Jaden there. But that's what happened. Kylie Griffin is fouled out with 13 points. 3 players fouling out for Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones been able to manage their 4 fouls. Of course, Rain Thone's been on the bench for a while with her 4, but also Pilar Handy and Gracie Campbell with 4. Free throw is good by Jaden. Now her season high with 26 points. Gives us a little breathing room. This one will too. It does. 6-point lead here in double overtime. Still 2 possessions, but you got to have 2 threes. Ream has it in the backcourt. Crossing the timeline here with 47 seconds left. On the right side, 3-pointer is good by Carly Reynolds, and Greenbrier calls a timeout with 44.3 left in double overtime. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones lead by 3. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Just talking off the air, Greenbrier hit 5 threes in the fourth quarter. And then it seemed like they went away from that in the overtime periods. They really did not look to shoot many of those threes. And that last three right there was their first made three in either of the overtime periods. Lady Cyclones leading it here 65-62 in double overtime. And Greenbrier calling timeout. They have 2 left. Russell with no timeouts left. And Russell will have the basketball. 44 seconds left in double overtime. Pilar Handy, the trigger man for Russellville, underneath the Greenbrier basket. Gets it inbounds to Jaden Court. She'll split the double team. Gets it to Brenna Burke. And they'll foul her in the backcourt. Victoria Corker picks up her first. They'll come in with Carly Reynolds, but Brenna gets to shoot a free throw first. Brenna with 11 points in the game, 65-62 with 38.4 seconds left. No matter what happens, you're up by 1 possession here. They get 2 possessions just with 1 made free throw, and that's what happens with Brenna. She's got 12. High-scoring overtime period. Second free throw is good. Remember, we were tied at 55 to start this overtime period. Lady Cyclones lead at 67-62. Inbounds pass is stolen away by Gracie Campbell. And they're going to foul Gracie. And that's on Carly Reynolds, her first. Gracie Campbell with the steal, and she's going to the free throw line for the 3rd time tonight. She's going to shoot 2. Ill-advised pass there. Gracie with the steal. She can tack on to this 5-point lead and give Russell some breathing room. First free throw is no good. So no matter what, you're still up 2 possessions. If you hit this one, it's got to be 2 threes. Free throw is good by Gracie. She's got 11. Emma Ream will bring it up the floor for Greenbrier. Dribbles over the right side, shoots the 3, and this one no good. Gracie Campbell with the rebound for Russellville, and that might be the nail in the coffin right there. So they foul her. I just really feel like Greenbrier hitting those 5 threes, and then the first overtime period went away from that. It seemed like that's what brought them back. They were feeling it, and then they kind of went away from that first overtime period. And even though we went second overtime, so. But I was glad to see them stop shooting. First free throw is no good by Gracie Campbell. She has 11. Second free throw is good. Hits 1 of 2, and that's big. It's a 3-possession game. 69-62. Lady Cyclones with a lead. Don't foul. Ream.
No reach
in the backcourt. Gets around Brenna Burke. She'll stop. Shoot the 3-pointer is no good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Greenbrier. 14.2 left. Lady Cyclones lead it by 7 here in double overtime. The boys' game will start at 7 o'clock. We thought we were going to have a little break in between, but turns out it's not going to happen since we got a double overtime. On our live stream, though, if you're watching us on YouTube, we will stop the video and start a new one for the boys to get that retitled. So we'll stop the video as soon as this game's over. Inbounds pass in the backcourt goes to Brenna Burke. The Lady Cyclones up by 7 with 12.9 left. Valiant effort by Greenbrier. They're going to lose this one, but they're in the state tournament as a 4 seed. For the Lady Cyclones, this means that they will be playing on Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. They'll play the 2nd seed out of the South. That'll either be Lake Hamilton or Hot Springs Lakeside. First free throw by Brenna is good. Lane violation on Russellville, or on Greenbrier. Sorry about that. That's going to give Russellville another free throw attempt, so you don't count that as a free throw attempt. Brenna missing that one, but gets another shot here. Free throw is good. 15 points for Brenna Burke. 71-62. Ream in the front court. Had it go off her foot as the ball knocked away by Brenna Burke. She knocked it off the leg of Ream, and we'll see if Coach Edmondson wants to call off the Dogs, and does not with 8.6 left, but the Lady Cyclones going to escape here with a double overtime victory, and Brenna Burke in the back court. Lady Cyclones going to win this one by a score of 71-62 in double overtime. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the stats here. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3. If you're watching us on the live stream, give you the details real quick. Lady Cyclones win in double overtime, 71-62. 27 points for Jaden Court, 15 points for Brenna Burke, 12 points for Gracie Campbell, 9 points for Talia Ely, 6 points for Pilar Handy, and 2 points for Zariah Willis. For Greenbrier, 20 points for Emma Ream, 14 for Michaela Betts, 13 for Kylie Griffin, and 10 points for Alex Newland. Lady Cyclones win at double overtime. We're going to stop the video right now and start a new one for the boys game against Mountain Home. Thanks for joining us.